This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and this article here is from Sky News. It's from a few days ago. It says, Johnny Depp's U.S. defamation lawsuit should be thrown out after wife-beater ruling in the UK, Amber Heard says. I mean, of course, this would be like Amber Heard's dream come true. The case just gets thrown out. She doesn't have to worry about it. The faulty UK judgment counts as a double, basically, for the US and for Britain. But, that's not how it's going to work. So first of all, I got to give a shout out to Stevie J. Raw because I saw this on his channel. He covered it. So thank you, Stevie. And I want to go over a few points and give my opinion. So, if you remember that, the gist of this article was, in a court filing from earlier in the month, Heard now wants to see Depp's defamation lawsuit against her to be thrown out on the grounds that the UK trial against the Sun proved that Mr. Depp committed domestic violence against Miss Heard on many occasions, causing her to fear for her life. When we now know the body cam footage shows the penthouse was in perfect condition. No glass, no wine, no nothing. It was fine. Cheesy rhyme, unintentional. Okay, so what Stevie pointed out was this court document here is the one where Amber Heard wants to get the court case thrown out, where I have in red, defendant respectfully requested that the complaint be dismissed with prejudice and defendant be awarded her reasonable attorney's fees and costs to pursue Virginia Code blah blah blah. So basically, Amber Heard, is probably hurting for those legal fees. She's probably paying a shitload in legal fees, and she's trying to hide it, jumping around on horses, driving around with no pants, dicking around in the mountains or whatever. She kind of hides it. But this proves right here that she must be pretty hurting for money and nervous about what's going on if she wants the thing thrown out. Now, we get some other documents here where I have in red that point out that the plans are pretty much going forward. It says, all objections and counter designations shall be exchanged by March 18, 2022, and any rebuttal and objections to the counter designation shall be exchanged no later than March 23rd, 2022. The parties shall file with the court deposition transcripts with designations, counter designations, and rebuttal remaining objections to designations shall be heard at 10 a.m. on March 30th, 2022. Basically meaning that if she was going to throw the case out, meaning the Judge Penny, well, she wouldn't be planning on having these deadlines. So this document here pretty much proves that the case is not getting thrown out. I did talk to an acquaintance of mine who's studying law. They said it was a possibility. And another person I know who knows about celebrity court cases, things like that, says sometimes they try to push these things back deliberately, so maybe evidence gets lost, witnesses can't testify anymore. It's just a tactic that obviously, due to the pandemic, was really working or is really working in Amber's favor, but seems like that's cooling down. So I could only imagine the pandemic's going to get better, not worse, and by 2022, there should be no reason not to have this case. My acquaintance also told me that there is a law that says at a certain point, the trial has to be a speedy trial. Like, it can't take forever. So I've got a little bit of contradicting opinions there. However, it seems like, bottom line, this is happening. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below. This is one of those things that really fucking annoys me, man. Like, you told these lies, you smeared this guy, get in court and fucking prove it. And if you can't, then take your medicine, shut up, and hopefully go to jail. I'm doing Depp vs. Heard, pop culture, stuff like that. If you're still listening, consider subscribing. It's free, you'll get videos, some live streams once in a while. If you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be pretty sad. But I'll get over it. See you next time.